To watch, but let me invite Prashant Paroda, Portfolio Manager, Emerging Markets at Allspring Global Investments, on the show now. Thank you very much, Prashant, for joining in. I remember a couple of months back, you said that India stands out as one of the top 3 markets in terms of capital allocation. Now, has that changed? Because India's underperformance versus emerging markets is stark. The trade deal has been, stuck, and now the rupee depreciation is eating into the, foreign returns. I think you're in me. Yeah, go ahead.
Can you hear me? Yeah. The market's definitely been challenged with the rupee depreciation above 90, and also the trade deal kind of being pushed back. But I think one of the key drivers for the market going forward, the trade deal might take a lot more time than what the market expects, but also is the Supreme Court ruling on IEEPA tariffs that will come through. People expect it to come through sometime at the end of this year or in January. And that could, change the course of how tariffs have been administered so far by this administration as well.
A bit of despondency here, Prashant. Good morning, and good to see you here.
Yeah. Yep.
Would that be the fair way to characterize sentiment?
Yeah, I think the sentiment is pretty despondent by lack of catalyst, but equity markets is all about being patient, and it's your time in the market, not sort of timing the market. So ultimately, I think India and US will come together, and there'll be news flow either side, and they'll negotiate some sort of deal together. But clearly the market expected it to happen a lot faster than it has so far.
And I was just wondering, you never know, right? You saw that bite. We played that sound bite.
Yeah.
Trump's, himself kind of picking out, India, what's happening with India, right? He knows, of course, the trade deal is not done. Maybe the trade delegation is in India.
Yeah.
So just a little bit of pressure, maybe.
Yeah.
Some pressure tactics, right? I mean, publicly.
Possibly.
It's very possible. Yeah. Prashant, just a quick word on what the stance is going to be for foreign investors as we look into 2026. I mean, the silver lining is, as Rima said, rupee is down. If you're taking money out, you're worse off. But you're putting money in, these are better levels. So just that sense.
Yeah, I mean, 2026, it could be a surprise market when it comes to India. I know 2025 started in a pretty despondent tone, and then it sort of recovered, and now it's lagging a bit. But if you look overall, the AI theme has played out when it comes to Korea, Taiwan, and to some extent China as well. And there have been some question marks on the AI stability going into next year. So if and when there is some digestion point to the AI theme, I think India stands to gain from that perspective.
Hi, Prashant. Good to hear your thoughts, and good to see you in as well. So there's a good probability that India continues the form that you've seen actually in the last 2 months, because year to date, yes, we have underperformed. But if I look at this quarter, that's quarter 4, and we chatted with Samir Arora as well yesterday. He had pointed out that actually India's either performed in line or even outperformed select markets, particularly the month of November was something that I observed. Getting into 2026, India outperforms. Will that be a probability? And given the low FI holding in India, do you think there's a chance that they come back?
Yes, and if they do come back, I think it would be at the large caps first. So my sense is that always be on the lookout for stock ideas in the larger cap plays. One of the key things about this year, even though the market hasn't returned much, there's been a lot of dispersion. So if you look at the auto sector, for example, some stocks like Maruti and Mahindra have outperformed, by quite a bit. So the market is kind of trying to pick out sort of the winners in this phase. And it's key to watch out for some of the large caps that might sort of break out if and when the FIIs return.
All right, Abhishek, thanks very much for joining us. Good speaking with you and taking a break, Prashant, or there, tracking markets? On your way to India for a break or no? No break?
No. I will be actually. I'll be in India towards the end of the year. So, yeah, it will be.
So our next chat right from our next chat if you're in Bombay, right here from our studios. Thank you very much, Prashant.
Prashant, just check the flights though. Be a little careful on that one.
Yeah, I mean, from Boston, I don't think Indigo flies. So
Yeah. I just was making a pit stop somewhere in India. But we look forward to having you in the studio. Thanks a lot for joining in.
Well, thank you.